Hello, my name is Molly Duddleston, and I'm the Career Programs Coordinator for Willamette University's Office of Career Development. Today, on behalf of the Career Development team, I'll be walking you through a short tutorial that shows how you can use Handshake to find on-campus employment opportunities here at Willamette. If you're not familiar with Handshake, you might be wondering, what is it and how do I use it? Handshake is a job marketplace where employers advertise jobs and internships for college students and alumni at Handshake's partnering colleges and universities. Willamette, being a Handshake partner, utilizes their services as the primary system for all things related to searching for a job or internship. This includes on-campus employment. If a Willamette student is searching for on-campus employment opportunities, we ask that they head straight to Handshake. In our next step, I'll show you what this will look like on the student side of things. Handshake can be used to find a wide range of jobs all across the country. However, in this demonstration, I'll show you how to use Handshake filters to specify your job search to only show on-campus employment opportunities. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'll be using a fake account named after Blitz the Bearcat. So this first web page might look familiar to you. This is the home page that students should see on their Handshake accounts when they log in. From here, we'll use the panel on the left-hand side of the screen and click the Jobs tab to access all active job listings. The Jobs tab will take you to the Active Listings job page, which looks like this. You might notice that we're currently able to see a wide variety of listings, specifically 5.3K jobs. This is because no filters have been applied to our search yet. We'll need to pare this list down quite a bit by using the All Filters tab, which is located on the upper right-hand side of the screen. When you click the All Filters tab, a pop-up window will appear, which looks like this. There are many ways you can utilize these filters. However, since we're just focusing on on-campus employment opportunities today, we'll click on the On-Campus tab under the Job Type section. It should be noted that students should not click the Work Study option, as this will eliminate the listings that show up due to Handshake-specific settings. If you're looking for a work-study opportunity, all on-campus employment opportunities are eligible for work-study except for the Willamette Bookstore and the Bistro. Details regarding work-study will usually be found in the job description for each posted position. Once you've clicked the On-Campus tab, click the blue Show Results button in the lower right-hand corner. Here are all the currently available on-campus job opportunities. You can scroll through the list of active opportunities, which will appear on the left-hand side of your screen. Since we use the on-campus filter, all 15 of these listings are either specific to Willamette University or PNCA's on-campus job opportunities. As you go through the available job listings, be sure to keep an eye out for whether the positions are located at Willamette's campus or at PNCA's campus. Typically, PNCA opportunities will say PNCA in the job title, such as the PNCA Admissions Ambassador. But a good way to know for sure is to check the job location under the At a Glance section of each job listing. For example, the Alumni Office is currently hiring for Bearcat Chat student callers. You can confirm that this job is specific to Willamette's campus since the job location is on-site based in Salem, Oregon. The At a Glance tab will also specify each position's hourly pay rate, right here, as well as whether the position is part-time or full-time. Let's continue to use the Bearcat Chat listing to go through any additional details. As you scroll down, you'll see the job description, which should include details such as job duties and responsibilities, hours, beginning pay rate, qualifications required, working conditions, work-study details if applicable, and instructions for how to apply and what application materials are required. You might have to click the blue More tab to access the full details for each listing. For this particular listing, the hiring manager asks that students submit the following via Handshake. Looks like an updated resume and a cover letter no longer than one double-space page explaining why you're interested in this position and what makes you a good fit. If you ever want an extra set of eyes on your application materials, feel free to stop by our office on the UC 3rd floor to inquire about resume or cover letter review. Once you've found an on-campus job that you would like to apply for, be sure to get your materials ready before sending your application. This is extremely important as our on-campus hiring managers will be looking for applications that include resumes that are up to date and cover letters that are tailored to the position you're applying for. It's vital that you don't rush your application process. Our advice is to take your time, get to know the job listing, read through the requirements, and update your application materials as needed. Again, if you have any questions or need any assistance with crafting your resume or cover letters, our office is here to help. You can even send us your resume over email at career-development@willamette.edu. Once your resume and cover letter are completed, it's time to apply. Click the black Apply button, which should be found just under the job title and the application deadline. Once you click the Apply button, a pop-up window will appear, which will prompt you to attach both your resume and your cover letter using the Upload New button on the right-hand side. Once your materials are uploaded, you're good to go. Click the green Submit Application button to submit your materials. Congratulations! You've applied for an on-campus job. From here, the next steps might differ a bit based on which department you've applied for a job within. Typically, hiring managers will wait until the application deadline has passed, and from there, will contact applicants that they would like to interview via email. Be sure to keep an eye on your Willamette email for interview invitations to prevent missing out on any interview opportunities. Thank you so much for tuning in to our Handshake tutorial. We hope that this video walkthrough is helpful to you as you search for on-campus employment opportunities. If you ever have any questions about finding a job, finding an internship, or how to meet with a career advisor, please don't hesitate to stop by our office on the 3rd floor of the UC or contact us via email at career-development@willamette.edu. Thanks.